Excellent. So now that the all the basics are done, you've got the getting started module done. Now it's on to the important matter of getting the review done. And this week for our college algebra class, it's all review, syllabus basics. And in this particular module, there's going to be a pretest that you should take a look at. I would encourage you to try it the best that you can all on your own. And then luckily for you, what I have are some videos that actually walk you through that. You can consider it being an answer key, and hopefully you'll have a lot of aha moments. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, and here's our 151 homepage. Let me access the modules. All right, and you're done with the getting started module. And if you'll scroll down, right, there's your practice algebra review week. So here's our first page of that. Again, I'm kind of giving you an overview of what's happening here, and you're currently watching this video. But what you'll find on this page is there's a link to a pretest. So just like you did in your practice assignment, upload it, right? There's basically all the things that you should be able to do, some algebra, some basic arithmetic with regard to ordering of numbers, some evaluation, some work with polynomials and their lingo and adding and subtracting and multiplying, some factoring, some rational expressions as well as radical expressions. So those are all the things that you should have some knowledge about before you even attempt trying to take Math 151. And so, again, I encourage you to take that test. If you can print it out, do some of the problems on your own, see how much you remember from previous work. And what I'm going to do this week is I'm not going to do any normal lecturing because I'm too busy going over course dynamics and syllabi and whatnot. And I'm assuming this is stuff that you have already learned and you should already know. So I'm not going to be officially lecturing on this in class unless you guys have a lot of questions. If you do, I'll try to fill as many questions as I can. So make sure you're working on review and getting that homework done. Um, as a word of warning, if you're not having aha moments, the videos that you're going to be watching soon, or the homework from R2, R5, R7, and R8, which basically reviews all this material, if you're struggling mightily with this stuff, that's a good indication that you might need to drop back to 114 college algebra prep or 121, which would be intermediate algebra. Kind of depends on what you're struggling with. So make sure you're communicating with me. But again, this might sound mean, but I'm just being honest. I find that if students cannot pass our pretest, if they cannot pass our test one, if you get it below a 60%, your chances of passing 151 dramatically decrease. So make sure you're taking this review week seriously. As I've mentioned, once you've done some pretest material on your own, if you press the next button, just like you'll see in our course modules, I actually have all the videos. So here's all the videos of me going through all that material that you just watched. So you'll get used to hearing my voice. You'll get used to seeing how these problems are done. Like I said, it basically becomes an answer key for yourself. And hopefully you'll have, like I said, a lot of aha moments. You're like, oh, I remember how to do that. But that doesn't mean you've got it. You need to now go back to R2 or R3 or R4 or 7 and 8 and go practice those skills to make sure that you've got them so that you can pass your test next week. All right. So you do not need to turn any of this stuff in. There is a review discussion board as well. If you have a question over the videos that I made, maybe there's some homework questions. Please post your questions right there on our discussion board as well. All right. So please take this review seriously. All right. It's very important information that you and I need to replace you in the correct spot. If you pass next week's test very well, that means you're ready. Let's get going. If you don't, you and I have some discussions to have. We either drop you back or strategize on how to catch you up. Very important week. So make sure you take this review seriously. All right. I'll talk with you guys in class or see you in some videos coming soon. All right. Let me stop sharing and I will wind things down. All right. You guys take care and I'll talk to you later.